Okay, greetings. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so say blessings to Fort Myers. Yeah, it's just underwater currently, and it's not over yet. So I think around 2 o'clock in the morning, the storm is going to get closer to where I am. It's going into it's a category two, I think, right now. It's going towards Orlando. So it's not too bad. The rain is not bad here at all. Obviously, Fort Myers got the brunt of it. I don't know what they're gonna do about Fort Myers after this. Obviously, let it dry off, but jeez, it's like practically underwater at this time. All right, I'm here to answer questions. Pamela, are any messages for me? Oh, second. Mm. Yeah, there's some golden realms you're tapping into higher dimensional frequencies, like a golden clock. So that just means that you're bringing more positive energies to yourself and releasing these old attachments, old energies, and just connecting what's best for you, healing your higher self, and letting go of the old frequencies. Question two: any messages from Prime Creator? Just a lot of self forgiveness and just bringing more positive energies to yourself. Just help you rebuild and attract what you need to attract. Somebody there's some father frequency there that has to be released still. Of course, it's been a while, but still. Carol, in August, Ken, age 42, suddenly passed his mother, Linda. Wants to know any messages, Linda, from her son. Oh, I mean, he's not fine. He's crossed over, but it is time to go. But he is, of course, frustrated that he left so suddenly. So he's not happy about that. And the best thing you do is send your prayers to him. He's still kind of forgiving himself for leaving the way he did, but so he had no control over it. So, but just for her to, yeah, mourn as long as she needs to cry, just what she needs to do to get through this. And he's always going to be there, but just keep the connection going. Are there any messages from me from my guides? I mean, right now you're helping with the mourning process, as you know, and just continue to communicate your what you have to say is helping out a lot. So your insight is definitely helpful. Last night I got back from a holiday in Sicily. Went down and went on this holiday. Why did I go there? I let it relax. Just so you didn't have to carry all the burdens of life. It feels like you've done that many lifetimes. Just go somewhere to just release. I feel like there's some Anunnaki energy there you can tap into from your history. So it's just connecting to one of your earlier lifetimes, you can say. Any messages from my spirit guides? Just feel good about yourself, do things for yourself, relax. You're not always relaxing, even if you say you are. Um, just do the best you can. Rachel, last night I called Metatron for assistance. It was weird to observe an instant shift in the conversation. What message does Metatron have for me? I feel like there was interference there. I mean, you're connecting more to your power, so it's just, I feel like he was going to give you an upgrade. I feel like you're working on upgrading your frequency. So, yeah, so you're working on you're upping your energies, your connections to your root chakra or your crown chakra. I feel like you're healing your root chakra actually. From Metatron's perspective, what are my annoying habits that I should work on to change? Well, I feel like you have to change. Yeah, sometimes you over criticize yourself. You're not always giving yourself enough credit. Jane, friend Wendy, and I were at the Gila River today. Does the river have any messages? There's a lot of fairy energies. I mean, when you can say went to the river to heal the earth, especially those like what's going on in Florida. I feel like your energy was there to lift the spirits there to the best of your ability. So both of you definitely traveled together in astral, and the water is a sign of your fluctuation. So like get being around water is like being around astral. Do you feel like have a message? You do have some cats. Feels like I don't know some I don't know maybe not your present cats. I try to tell you what to do and things like that. Some of them are a little bit bossy. I don't know if you have cats right now that do that, but it seems like they're a little bit bossy about. I guess you guys say they're spirit guide cats that are a little bit bossy and trying to tell you what you need to do and things like that. But I don't know if you ever feel that energy around, but sometimes it comes and goes. It seems I guess they mean well. Yeah, here and there. Checking on something. Okay, here we go. Gundium, any messages from higher self? There are some Palladian energies that you're connecting to. Also, longevity, immortal energies. There are some mortal gods that you're connected to in higher astral. It's like you're still working with their frequencies. Kind of a back and forth, intense energy that's going on there with them. They're just God beings they're dealing with. Let's put it that way. And messages from main god, main guides. Just let's say the animal is the ferret. If I have a connection to the ferret, I don't know if you ever and the owl. See those energies around you recently. The ferret just helps you with picking things up, figuring things out. And the owl is just always watching observer, as you probably feel like you're an owl sometimes. Chris, last week I think it was 1819. See my dreams. One being of a lady, someone congratulated me and talked about me. Well, that huh, well that you made it this far. You made it to 19. Sometimes you've had lifetimes where you didn't live that long, so that's part of it. Is Russia planning to invade the Baltic Sea this year? It doesn't feel like they're trying to do any of that. What is Russia planning next? They're just, it feels like the war is failing. So, I mean, they might win, but it's a mess. I don't think they're going to try and go anywhere. They might. I'm not seeing it right now. Not yet, at least. Amy, the spirit that has been pinching me on my skin has stopped doing it. However, I want to know what kind of spirit it was and if it's still in my house. Well, I think it's more in the spirit realm. Well, yeah, it feels like a more like an elderly lady, I guess. I think she thought you were somebody else. I think she finally realized you're not who she thought you were, like her daughter. Feels like she's gone now. My cat Asher turned 8 years old yesterday. He's the most amazing guy. Does his spirit cat that message? Well, you help him with his longevity. You give him a lot to live for, so he likes being. He's your little four-legged assistant. So I think he tells you what to do every now and then. So it's make it there for you though. Emotionally helps you clear out your emotions the best of his ability. Guys, Moses is a higher self. Have a message for me. I like the Bitcoin stuff like that. Just be careful of that stuff, the crypto, if you're investing something like that. Any advice regarding my children? Just like the younger one needs your attention the most. Feels like he's, or wherever the child is. Just feel like there's a little bit of a warning disability there. Gerald, why do I want to be more involved in things and do stuff with people, but when I do always find myself rather not wanting to be in the situation? Well, that's your angel self. Think of yourself pulling back, concentrate on you. I feel like you want to always kind of like a yes man, not in a negative way, but yeah, angels are addicted to helping people and be with all, and they're not always used to loving themselves. That's really tough. That's a really tough one. Just curious, what are my DNA percentages and what species am I? Palladian. I actually feel a lot of feline energy with you. That's like 5-10%. Syrian 8%. Palladian 4%. Zeta 3%. Andromeda. Interesting 12%. Miguel, any messages from my cat Yuki? Yuki. Oh, Yuki likes the lifestyle, of course, trying to tell you what you need to do, but trying to direct you. But you are on the right path overall. Just don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes you can release stress. You hold on a lot of stress, as you probably know. That's what Yuki is there for, actually. To step on you, jump up on you, and step on you. I saw a number 444 and 555. Any messages? Yeah, it's a timeline change, but nothing bad. I feel like you're probably moving quicker than you thought, dimensionally wise. I don't know, your life might change. It's really hard to say where things are going on that. Malesh, I kept putting boundaries up with the way my family treated me this past weekend. I don't think I was wrong in my reactions. Why did my parents believe my sister manipulative lies? Why does she get away with? Well, yeah, because she's kind of like an archon being, so she likes the attention, and she's been kind of a dictator over them in previous lifetimes. I mean, they've actually been her slaves. Think about that. So that's why. Back in 2020, Parrot, I don't know, Parrot Garrett gave me a reading. I didn't want on my future. Wasn't happy about a lot of things, like his predictions for jobs and relationships, sexual connections. He was assisting things would happen. I'm wondering how accurate the reading was and how much free will I have over it. His timeline changed. I'm trying to clear it out. Oh well, yeah, he's connected to like a negative side, but it was an option that you could have took. So obviously it went to a different direction. It was told to yeah, you could say there's some trickster energy there, and to see if you would buy into it, like if you make it happen for yourself. So yeah, that was not a good reading, obviously, but it was to mess with you. But I see that you passed. Clear that energy out. You've now you're talking about too, which is helping. Yeah, just clear that frequency out. Lucas, any messages regarding my telepathy abilities? Oh, just give it time. Feels like you're still. Yeah, just keep connecting. Just animals, birds. Just follow your intuition. Constantly follow it. Any message regarding one of my in my previous high school? I was a top student in class, and here in university, I'm not doing well in my situation. Well, the real world is hitting in. This is very common too. Um, See, it's more complicated than you thought it would be, but it feels like you're healing a great deal. Um, yeah, it was a test that was necessary though, from picking up on. So it feels like it's just something you needed to go through. But yeah, that's the real world though. Jess, inside or message as my guide. Anastasia, Anastasia have. I mean, things are going to start speeding up, especially around the holidays. I feel like time will pass. I mean, you're doing a lot of angelic work there, and it's definitely wearing you out. But yeah, this is the hard work life, and it's almost like you're painting a house, and after you painted it, you paint it again and again and again. So, but that's the world needs patching up. So, like in your work situation, many people there could be more positive. Obviously, they choose not to. So it's like, okay, now what? So, what message does most handsome Novak have for me today? Haven't checked in with him. Um, well, he's just helping you with strength to endure all this. I mean, you're there for a reason. You're doing this is how you earn your angel wings. So yeah, you're trying to get to a certain level. So think of like you're in a college course, moving up. Margot, been tired lately. I have zero energy, very sleepy. It's ascension energies, but also yeah, some vampire energy people around or job vampire. So just the astral needs you. Also, that's why. Any messages from higher self? Just there's a lot going on with the world this week. Next week you'll feel better. Yeah, as you can see, Florida is kind of underwater right now, and Puerto Rico. So yeah. Uh, Vasco has been around me lately. Any messages? Oh, I just feel like there's a Palladian energy help lift your frequency. You also been doing a lot of time travel. You've been going to the future a lot. You're technically a time traveler being. I'm glad you feel some indication of that. That's why it's so frustrating being here. But you feel like you're kind of an outsider. Any wisdom from my higher self or guidance? Just your well-being, your health, what matters. Um, need to show you like living more healthier. Not that you're not healthy now, but having more of a healthier lifestyle. Seems like that's in the cards. So do as you must do. So, all right. Thank you everyone for posting your questions and have a good rest of your night. Blessings.